Hello my lovelies, welcome to Open Wheel Manager 2, as you can see on your screen there. Isn't that lovely? Now, this is, I haven't been given a copy or anything like that, it's not released yet, it hasn't even got a release date yet. This is a playtest which you can get access on Steam if you wish to. I'll put the link in the description below, as well as a link to their Discord, if you so wish to have a little look. Now, I did have for full disclosure, I did play a little bit, and I did record it, and I was gonna put that up, but it was a long time, and I was learning things, and it was quite slow and painful. And the team I went for, as you can see there, Pinardi, I was pronouncing Picardi the old time because I used to drink alcohol. Picardi. If anyone who drinks alcohol, I know what I mean, Picardis. So, yeah, so what we'll do, I'm going to start again. Start anew, same team. And hopefully this will be a bit less painful. But I didn't get very far in it. I did, I just did the testing. So we get networking 0.3 towards drivers, signing new drivers, and it would make sense because of being an ex-driver. Now I chose those last time. Choose a livery before the new season, which is lovely. You like that. Generate random drivers, which I'm not sure about that, but I would imagine, I thought that would have been a thing anyway, but I'll put it on. Allow rules to change from the first season. Let's not do that. It's the first season, to keep it the way the game intended for the first season. Alright. You see, it's set in 1996. Mods are in development, that's cool. Then the end of the golden era of private teams. There are no safety cars, no red flags, no green technologies, or overtaking buttons, which is true for 90s. Never used to have any of that stuff. Well, 96 anyway, specifically. Actually, I think they had safety cars back in the day. I think safety cars were introduced at some point, but I might be incorrect on that. Point system. The old point system, which I kind of prefer. But these are simulated, but you can actually monitor them through. So you got a Open Wheel Championship, I think it's Championship 1, 2 and 3. So basically F1, F2, F3 sort of thing. Kart, which I think is it's not karting, I don't think. I think it's not IndyCar. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with that with endurance. That's electric. I don't know. That could be karting, and that could be American series, like US. I don't know. I do not know. We might find out later. So look, right, I'm going to choose Pinardi, not Picardi. You can't be getting drunk on Picardis. They're quite weak anyway, let's be honest. Now, they're one of the lowest teams, I think. Yeah, they are the lowest team. Definitely. Let's go for the lowest team because I like to struggle. Though I went for the lowest team in F1 Manager 27. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, I will enable that. So I could show you guys if you need to. I won't be reading through everything, so if you need to pause, you need to read it and pause. Is that? Alright. Penalty policy. Oh, let's click on that. Oh, we just changed the livery. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. I think the one I had last time I quite liked was that, but I changed the colours. I'm just going to do it again because I quite liked it. Let's change that a little bit brighter. It doesn't seem to change that one now, unless that's the lighting. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to change the top one. So I'll give you a good example. If I do that, it does, but it must be the lighting then. Because it seems different to me, that and the top bit compared to the bit in here. I am colourblind, even the nose bit sometimes. I am colourblind, so yeah, it might just be me. The lighting effects and the shadow of the moon and the spaceship. And moving on. But how's that done? We don't need. There's no confirmation button. We continue down here to go through the calendar for the weeks. So do that. We got some important stuff up here: leadership points, design points, production points, negotiation points, research points, and then this seems to be kind of a different section because I think it's what you gain from the track specifically. Maybe just testing, but probably just racing as well, I would imagine. On track work points, tyre work points. Can I even spot tyres right? Engine work points. Shush. CFD, which I still don't know what it means, but it's something to do with aerodynamics. Possibly wind tunnel allocation. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know about this. Drag reduction. Oh, drag reduction is what affects top speed. I believe, or speed in general, probably acceleration as well, but top speed. I think, what is it? You want less drag reduction, and then you get faster. More drag reduction slows the car down, gives more downforce, I think. Hence why it's connected to aerodynamics. Could be wrong. I think I'm right, or at least partially. Right, we need these. We need design points. We allocated income is 0.80 a week, so we're not going to get a lot before our first practice on week 5, are we? Gain from research department 0.5. Gain from team policy 0.2. Gain from chief designer 0.1. So the chief designer one we can increase if we get better design now, which I don't think is going to happen at this point. And research department we can increase the facility, I would imagine. But we're not going to get that either. And team policy might change later on. Yeah, focus on research. Okay. Oh, you can change them. I didn't know that. We'll keep that one on, that'll be important. We can change the team policy. Me like, focus on confidence, increasing shareholder confidence. Well, that's always a good thing, isn't it? We've got some shares, well, which we can sell and then give to the team. let's just give more money to the team. So we're going to accumulate these points. Production, we don't do any repair. That's the level of each part, isn't it? I think how good it is, or bad in that case. So looking at the car, yeah, 2, 2, 4 for the side pods. If I look at that, front wing 2, rear wing 2, side pods 4, yeah, it's the same. Engine reliability is pretty decent, cooling is pretty decent, power is pihoosh. And fuel economy is so non-existent that I have to carry a tanker around at the back of the F1 car, or single-seater car more specifically. So we need 50 engine work points to be able to increase that. I'm going to go with one section thing. Maybe you can allocate points, maybe, or just automatic. Facilities, well, we need 50 leadership points in order to increase that, and each one has their, well, that's not built. Wind tunnel, we don't have a wind tunnel, we don't have a test track. We have a factory at level 1 and a research department at level 1, which makes sense, being our team is pish. Sort my team. Right, our 2 drivers. Ooh, hello. Archie Fizzy. What a wondrous name. That's some pretty decent attributes there. Not like his stability. Speed's I like. Lovely. Now, because our driver's level was decent for our team, I'm going to say that our second driver is a bag of budget ham. Yeah. I mean, it didn't look too bad, and then I saw that. Speed 1. You're going to have to work on that. Kwame. Whammy. I don't know. Something or other. Is he Australian? Kwame? Oh my lord. I need to learn to shut up sometimes. But anyway, I would say aggression, feedback. I mean, they're pretty good, but his speeds. Oof. Oof. Give me the one stoppers on hards. Telling you. Right, let's go back. I can't get my thumb buttons don't work. That'd be nice if my thumb buttons went back and forward. I have to give my go there. Right, we got one sponsor on 3 different sections of the car. The main sponsor, would say. Let's see. So, what this is you can do level of sponsor. You want to get reputation, limited by reputation, which is why I can't do the higher sponsors. So I'm going to the level 3 sponsor. You can see like got the numbers, letters on there. D, H. I think that's F. I'm going to zoom in. E and F. I and C. I've got spare. I know, I could just look there, couldn't I? Oh, my first plane. I need 9 negotiation points. I haven't got any, and I get 1 per week. Like 1. So I can do well. Not tomorrow. I can do 1. I'd rather get weight and just get higher money, to be honest. So finance. We looked at contracts. Finance. I mean, I could look for a reserve driver, maybe a whippersnapper. A young person, if anyone doesn't know what whippersnapper means. Oh, it says kart, so it must be. Yeah, it must be actually go-karting. Because go young now, they're all in kart. So that US one, it probably is. I could probably look, couldn't I? There we go. Oh, it's second after there, so... United States Championship Racing? That's what it said somewhere, wasn't it? We're doing the same tracks. Sure there was a... Oh, wait a bit, I got a bunch of emails. Welcome to Minardi. Welcome to Pinardi Racing. Everyone's looking forward to working with you to reach new heights. According to preliminary calculations, our car is now one of the worst in the championship. One of the worst. That's a professional email. It's like, we're rubbish, by the way, just so you know. Pre-season tests. In a few weeks, pre-season tests will begin, where we will find out what position we are in. That rhymes. Perhaps we will have time to solve some chassis problems, not with those lack of points, right? Before the test begin, you can find out more existing problems and design thingy. Well, I'm not going to read all that for you because I'm a slow reader, and you don't want to hear me reading. I mean, you're hearing me enough, innit? I mean, let's be honest. And it's torture, so if you want to read that, just pause it. Free places for sponsorship. Yes, we have got 3 places. We'll look at that later. We're getting 29.4 million. Prize money to winning championship this year will be... Blah, blah, blah. The team at last place will get nothing. Oh dear. I want to do that then, do we? Help. Help. Oh, that's, yeah, give me contract stuff. That's the sponsorship. That's, okay, we can look at each one. Can we have the name of the championship? Would be nice, wouldn't it? Now I'm going to say it's electric, say it's endurance, that's obviously go-kart. Shall we get back to the one if I can get the right one? Yeah, we need a second, another separate screen, don't we? For drivers. So we have to go in contracts to click on the drivers, really. Should we have a look? See if we're any decent go-karts, kart racing driver thingies. We've got some points there, we've still got a bunch of ones. See if we can get some more. Oh, hello. 17-year-olds. Marek Sparrow. I am Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, that's a brilliant John Jeff impersonation there. Feedback's not well, no, most are not great. 17. I don't know, what's someone young if I'm going to put him on reserve. Reserve spot. I suppose I'll have to get one of the really cheap ones. What about this guy? Blue's Eye. I don't know if they progress in the reserve spot. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it and let's progress forward, shall we? Nearly $1 million a week. Oof. Oh my lord. Yeah, it'd be nice to sort some of these out, wouldn't it? There's not really much we can do at this stage. So our slow corners were at 90%. So we've got some issues. High drag, improve efficiency from 90% to 100. Understeering, improve efficiency from 9% to 100. So that I'm going to say it's these two issues here. More effective means higher speed on slow corners. Higher effective means lower drag and higher max speed on straights. Yeah, I was right. Low drag, higher max speed on straights. So we got 100% on that. Downforce is 90. I don't think that's a problem so much as just our our aerodynamics. Really? Lie. So we're going to try and solve some of these problems. These tyres. Now, because our car is not great, I'm probably going to, because there's no medium tyres in this. They're just softs and hards, and obviously intermediates and wets. There's no medium tyres, and I'm thinking possibly, I mean, there might be explained somewhere in our Discord why, but I think maybe because there's no middle then, is there? You can kind of, you have to make a decision, you have to commit on each pit stop. Hardware tyres, because they're quite different from each other. I mean, the developer will have their reasons, and it might be what I just said, it might not be, it might be multiple reasons. Yeah. Let's carry on, we can't do anything until team reputation. Level of shareholders confidence. Outsider. Yeah. We'll just click on that one, didn't I? Oh, no, that one. That one. Search. Cool. Search different suppliers. So getting lost in the options then. But we need 9, as I said, yeah, so we still got, that's unfortunate, we're going to wait quite a while. But that's what it is. Oh, there we go. All teams held representations. The car photo from the presentation is saved to the team profile every year, so you can track how the team's cars changed over the years. Go to race. Well, it's a test weekend, isn't it? Yeah, practice. Yeah. I might turn that. Don't know how loud that music is. Oh, pounds. Got pounds, euros, dollar, Russian rubles, and pounds. Pound sterling. Let's put that music down a bit more. So it might be a bit loud. Louder for you than what I think it is. It's my mumbling voice. Right, let's go. Straights. We have a weak engine. Yes, we do. Chassis. High drag. Okay, so straights are about average there. Slow corners. That's that car. Track configuration, sorry. Track specific. Overtaking difficulty, not too difficult. Tyre wear. Above average fuel consumption. Quite high. He works well with tyres. He does not. Car setup. Wow, yeah, I think power reliability, cooling, fuel economy. Yeah, I think we have to do power because we're massively lacking, aren't we? Percent of precipitation, 0. So definitely doing enjoy yourself. Let's see what we can do. Slow corners -10, downforce -10, wet weather -10, +10, dry. Efficiency behind car +20. Well, let's see what he can do now. Kwame. I'm gonna say Kwame. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but what am I gonna do? Okay. Short stints are the fastest, but they reduce the total number of effective laps due to the frequent check-in and check-out of the garage. Not pit in, pit out. Leave blank to randomise. I'm not doing that. Okay. Okay, it's got the percentage 0%, decimal point 0.15 per lap. Alright. Well, we do need tyre stuff for the I'll get it in a bit. Car development to increase those parts, so we'll do. We don't want to break it up too much. More effective points. We'll spread that up. We'll do tyre on both for the start. Was that? Oh, well, that's quite a lot more, isn't it? Do you reckon that's because of the... Oh, yeah, feedback 9, feedback 4. Oh, yeah. See, that's, like a good feedback for testing and, car setups and the like. I know I can work on a car setup here, but this is up pre-season testing, and the car setup is going to be exclusive for this track, and it may help later on, but I'm assuming there's going to be practice sessions before races. I hope so. So we can work on that. Let's do the engine. This one. Research points. We got another 2 after this, so let's do that one so far. Yeah, we're going to be further down. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I feel our competition is going to be Villa and Omega on this. Hopefully we can, if we can get above them in our races and climb up, and that'd be brilliant. Back to the office. So what do we get? We got 6 tyre points, 2 engine, so not a lot. 1 on the on track work points. Oh, we got some negotiation points, so we can do some sponsorshipy stuffy. Right, to find some sponsorships, it's going to take 3 weeks. Okay, let's go for it. But at least we got the higher ones now, which is good. I don't think there's much we can do, really. I'm still waiting for more design points. It's going to take 5 weeks to get that back up. Well, to get it up to enough points to do anything on here. Need some more tyre work points as well. Let's move on. Let's move on. Got some leadership points. I think there's we can do for things like contracts, maybe. Oh, another race weekend. Another, not race weekend, practice. Nothing special. Fuel consumptions. Engines, pish. I think we're going to stick on power. 4% chance of rain, so again, we'll just do the dry weather. Hopefully we'll get them both in the good bar, the good part of the bar. No. Archie, you're meant to be the best. You're letting the team down. Oh, my lord. I mean, yeah, but I mean, you expect it from Kwame. I can't Kwame. Well, let's do the same. Yeah, let's do something actually. Do I wanna? Yeah, that's not a lot at all, is it? Do them again on the tyres. I'm gonna go with 20 laps on research. He'd nowhere near as much. It's the same with everyone apart from that one, so clearly more valuable. But I need that to do certain parts of aerodynamic. I think it was the underbody, under chassis thing. Where are we? Ooh, not great. Just about scraping. I mean, look at the difference between that and that. Oof. 7/10. Oof. Lordy. Must be a good driver. Okay. We got 14, so we got enough points to work on that, but still need the production, not production points, the design points. I don't think we're going to get it, are we? We're definitely not going to get the stuff before. Right, even if we get the points, we're not going to be able to build it before, of course. Well, we should start production, but 1 week it says, so I don't know, maybe, probably not. Probably not. Another race weekend. Fuel consumption, overtaking difficulties, Mahusi, Welsh, Japan, so it's kind of probably mirroring Suzuka, which is overtaking is difficult on that. Circuit, windy circuit. Tyre wear and fuel consumption are middling. Setups again. I'm going to do the same again. Though clearly it's not working, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's bad luck. Everyone, like 6 times. I don't know what that kind of is tied to. Is there randomness to it? Don't know. I don't know. No matter. We'll do some more of these tyre. We'll split this up. That 7. That. No. That. We'll do a quick little stint on the tyre. Oh no, there's actually quite a lot, isn't there, on the tyre? I mean, we're probably going to get that. Well, we are going to get that the weekends. On the race weekends, you know? There we go. Let's do that. Ooh, a lot further up this time. I think probably because these two... Oh, they did no time. Oh, well, that's interesting. 1 lap. Did no time. Maybe their car's bugged up. Oh, okay. That's good. A lot of the simulation on that part, because that happens. I mean, cars just don't do laps because there's a problem with them. It is pre-season testing after all. Very cool. Right, we've got new decision there because we got the points. Right, I'm going to go with, I think I was going to go with anyway. Yeah, increase efficiency of hard tyres to 100% on asphalt. Temperatures 11 to 30. I don't know, you know. Now I'm thinking about it. I mean, let's have a look at the calendar. The first race is Brazil. Tyre wear is normal, fuel consumption is normal, difficulty for overtake very hard, and chance of rain 30%. It doesn't give me information on, you know, like how many, you know, like straights are like or anything like that. They've got a lot of straights. Slow corners. Hard tyre. Is it because we're at the bottom? I'm thinking. My thinking was to improve the hard tyres, so we can better utilise them within the race. Because chances are, my car isn't fast enough to perform on soft tyres. I mean, it's gonna exacerbate how bad the car is by getting hard tyres anyway. But I'm thinking that's going to be a bit more beneficial than these. I mean, I don't know, but I'm going to go for it. Assuming the temperature is going to be within there, because it doesn't give you a temperature either. Right. We got a few sponsors. Oh, we got Streets Ass. I think it's Streets Ass. Let's go with Streets Ass. Because, you know, who doesn't want Streets Ass on your car? I know I do. Right, they want the G spot, which is there. Hiding behind the hiding. Oh, a bit pick. There we go. We'll have Streets Ass on our car. Ta-ta. There are no more empty slots in the car, and I might be glitched. Oh, they would have that straight away. Oh yeah, so the bar goes down. Oh, are they only willing to have E and F? Is that what you're saying? So if I do that, when it says sign contract there, they would accept that, wouldn't they? C, that's a big one as well. I, it's hardly. Oh, that's a bit small. Oh, mind you, that's not a lot off considering the size of that. If you look at this, is that half? It's tiny. I know it's at the front though, isn't it? I suppose, and this is not really. Yeah, I suppose it's because of the position of it, not just the size. That makes sense. That speeds a little better. Oh, look at that. Just off. So they say they want E and F, but you know, do you want them both at the front? Do I though? But do I though? Let's go with, they want E and F as well. You can't both have E and F. Greedy. I don't want to give these spots up. I'll now give them straight away. Well done. Anyway. I know it would just do straight away, but that actually might be powerful. Like really powerful. Like better sponsors. So I'm just gonna do that. Looks a bit silly at the front there, but hey ho. D, H and I. D, I'm not wasting. I'm not wasting a proper slot with one of those. Well, I'll do one. I'll do that. I'll do one. And I'll save the back for something else, hopefully better. Maybe. We can find sponsors again. Should we do it another one? Because we've got 10. Should we do it again? Let's go for it. Because we've got those ones free. Can't see us squeezing one for H and I though, just probably one for C. We'll see. Pun intended. Right, we've got 2 emails. Yeah, we've already done that one. That's the pre-test complete. So we're at the bottom, which is lovely. Over the 3 races of the testing. Okay. Let's go forward. Let's do it. Did say 1 week, didn't it? Yeah. Just making sure. So increase this aerodynamics to each part 20 apart from the underbody, which is also 15. And to increase the green zone, I don't really know what that means completely. Let's have a look. Depending on the component's level, the cost of improvement may vary. Entry level details can be improved by designer points, then higher level details will also need research points. Cooling costs a little less. Oh yeah, it's fine. Than other components, since it does not affect the car's speed, but only the reliability of the engine. Okay, then I look again on my one and it's 20. Right. So yeah, it didn't expand any of this, did it? Oh well. It is what it is. Let's go. Let's go forward. So it's got the race weekend. It's Brazil. Alright, I'm going to call it there for now because the video is going to be long. I know we haven't got any race. We've got some testing done. And yeah, we'll continue this. Hopefully you've enjoyed what I've done so far. And you will come back for the next videos. Let's hope. Until then, thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.